What's going on, everybody? This is Blockchain Bullz, and today we are going to talk about Ethereum and what's going on there with the price of Ethereum here right now, and also the news developing with Bitcoin, the Fed, and even what's going on with some altcoins. So if you guys are new to Blockchain Bullz, welcome. And welcome to all the loyal subscribers that we have who are all tuning in and hitting the like button as we continue to discuss cryptocurrency on this channel. Let us know where everyone's tuning in from today. We're going to take a look at the markets. If you're new to this channel, you want cryptocurrency training videos, and you're new to cryptocurrency, which I see a lot of you guys are, watch some of these videos right here because this is a free course. Just come onto the homepage, crypto training videos, you can watch them. I recommend doing one a day or two a day, and you'll be pretty dialed in by the time you're done with this whole playlist. So anyway, let's take a look at the market here. Welcome everybody. We got Rob in the house. Yes, I hear you guys. So we've got Ethereum right now at 2007-18. People want to know how high can ETH go, and the reason is because they don't think it's a great investment. They don't see a vision of seeing ETH getting to around $25,000, which is basically a 10x from here. But the way it happens is through the ETH network becoming the new internet. This is the Web 3.0 and the infrastructure being built on Ethereum. People are obviously speculating that these Ethereum killers out there, like Cardano, Polkadot, and we've invested in those, as you know. My second biggest holding is Ethereum. Kevin O'Leary even went on record to say he does not think that Ethereum will ever be bigger than Bitcoin. Some people would say that he's wrong. So Ethereum is valuable, but it's always going to be number two to Bitcoin. Well, try and tell Litecoin that, which has always called itself silver to Bitcoin being gold. Now, the thing that you need to know about Ethereum, basically, here on Abra, the world's computer, that's Ethereum. Ethereum and the reinvented internet. Early internet pioneers imagined the World Wide Web as the great equalizer. The internet was supposed to be the place where open and accurate information fostered freedom. So, what Ethereum is basically building is the Ethereum 2.0. It's like, it's like the Internet 2.0. That's it's basically what you're looking at. Well, some call this whole thing Web 3.0, but the Internet 2.0 is basically what you're about to see with blockchain and cryptocurrency. And even if you take it to what Fed Chairman Jerome Powell has said, so you guys know who Jerome Powell is. I see you guys. Fort Worth, Texas in the house, Montreal, Spain, Houston, Texas in the house. Thanks, guys, for letting us know where you're tuning in from and allowing us to give your city a shout out. Now, he said, far more important to do it right than to do it fast. He was questioned on why China has rolled out the central bank digital currency ahead of the United States. As you guys know, the US dollar is the global reserve, but China is inching closer and closer to becoming the largest economy on earth in terms of GDP and all things that count, which would position them to be able to become the global reserve. And if they're innovating faster than the United States, it is possible for them to also have the global reserve currency. This kind of stuff happens thanks to the 8 people who hit the like button and help get this video out to a larger audience. Shout out to you guys. We have 46 people tuning in. But this is what he's saying. He's saying it's more important to do it right than to do it fast. Who do you guys know in cryptocurrency who talks like that? Charles Hoskinson from Cardano. And so you could say, if just imagine this: if Ethereum does 10x from here, what do you think would happen to Cardano from here? I mean, Cardano would become really special. And what if Cardano becomes that network? So what kind of market cap would Ethereum have to have in order to 10x from here? It would basically have to have the same market cap that Apple has right now. So if you go to Apple and you just look on Google Finance here, you drill down their data, they are in the $2.24 trillion US dollar market cap. So just a little bit higher than Apple is where the Ethereum price would have to go in terms of market capitalization. Now, Apple, it's hard to really size it up because Apple does hold a massive amount of market share. You know, they've got the phones, they've got the iOS network, they've got Apple Pay. They do a lot on their network. But this idea that Ethereum could, in the next 10 to 15 years, challenge Apple, that's where you have to start looking. And then, you know, with inflation and prices and all that, that's where you get this idea that Ethereum could 10x from here. So Apple did report some crazy revenue. It's crazy how all the corporations are killing it during this era that we're living in right now, and the mom and pop shops are just getting drained like zombies down to zero. I mean, they're basically being propped up by government stimulus and fake money. And you know, yeah, you see some restaurants, especially here in Phoenix. I saw some restaurants that have their doors open, but it's like crazy that Apple, Facebook, Google, you know, all the big companies, they're surging, and the mom and pop shops are barely surviving. It's like corporate America is taking over America, and they're trying to take over the world, but then the other corporations from around the world are trying to do the same thing, like China. So here's another bit of news that came out. The SEC delays decision on approving Bitcoin ETF. Yes, you guys can talk about EGOD. I will mention EGOD as far as the... We will talk about EGOD, okay? Give me a moment. SEC delays decision on approving Bitcoin ETF. You guys can also put your altcoins that you guys want me to review down there. And hello, Ollie from London. So they delayed the decision on approving the Bitcoin ETF. The Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, on Wednesday delayed its decision on approving the Van Eck Bitcoin ETF until June. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, but it could be either way, I guess, because you know you could have a bull signal in that, you could have a bear signal in that, but we'll see. Here's something interesting: the U.S. government sold 9.45 Bitcoin at significant market discount. Now, why would they do such a thing? You could see they sold it, but it's not a lot of Bitcoin, right? The U.S. government sold 9.45 during a 4-day auction that closed earlier this week, with the Bitcoin being purchased at a notable discount compared to the market prices. So this is something you want to pay attention to, because the U.S. government, what if when they confiscate Bitcoin, or any government confiscates Bitcoin, what do they typically do with it? They convert it back into their currency. So what do you think they're going to do with it when that happens, and what do you think that's going to do to the price? So government selling cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, it is a problem. So you do see right here, Ethereum jumps to record high on report of EIB digital bond insurance. This was something that rolled out yesterday, but I'll still mention it here. The second largest cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization touched a new peak on Wednesday, with participants citing media reports about the European Investment Bank. So if we go on here, how high has Ethereum reached? Because we're live right now, this is happening. What's the highest we've seen ETH so far? It's about 2750, okay? So we're getting close to 3,000, we're getting close to 2,800, and that'll be interesting to keep an eye on. Now, what will that do to altcoins? Well, the whole network will be propped up by a big move from Ethereum. So definitely, whether you're invested in Ethereum or not, you should be pulling for Bitcoin and Ethereum to rock it. It benefits everyone, even if you don't hold any. So I know that you guys are curious about that. Rob says the ETF will be market top signal. Good that it got delayed. Rob's saying when the ETF gets approved in June, it's more than likely going to be the market top. We'll see. It's really hard to predict the top. With that being said, I hope you guys are starting to think about exit strategies to at least prepare for that. No one wants to talk about the exit strategy or the top of the market because, you know, you guys want it to keep going up forever. But do be prepared for that. Don't necessarily get caught holding your bags forever because, you know, I'm not saying you have to sell all your Bitcoin or sell all your ETH, but some of these low cap coins, don't get married to them, please. Because the worst thing you can do in cryptocurrency is get married to low cap coins. It's just not worth it. I don't care what anyone says. Now, if we go to what Tyler Winklevoss was talking about here recently, he said someone just purchased the 2000 playoff contenders 144 Tom Brady card for $1.68 million with Litecoin, the card known as the Holy Grail. Crazy, man. Crazy. 1.68 for a card. And then Tyler also said the biggest risk with crypto is not having any skin in the game. Do you guys all hold crypto? Is there anyone out there who doesn't hold crypto? If you guys hold crypto, flash 3 money signs. Give me 3 money signs. I'm going to put 3 money signs because I hold crypto. 1, 2, 3. So if you guys hold crypto, let me know, because if someone doesn't hold crypto, hit no. I want to know who out there is watching that's maybe new or something like this. But if you guys are all bag holders, then you got skin in the game, and that's what's important. Esteban's holding. Patrick's holding. David says, yes, everyone thinks they know exactly where the top is. I see that in many videos. Ollie's holding. Crypto Cash is holding. Rob's holding. David Muhammad's holding. Victor's holding. Sully, Peter. Lots of people holding. So is there anyone? Oh, we have one person. Do we have one person who said no, they're not holding? Okay. So welcome. You must be new. You must be trying to do some research. And welcome to all the new subscribers, by the way. Carlos is holding. Keith is holding. Patrick says we're in a super cycle. So that's just really interesting. Another thing you have to keep an eye on is this inflation idea. So you guys know what inflation is, right? Does anyone out there not know what inflation is? Because I can explain it. But basically, when you print money into circulation, it's more money in circulation, which causes the prices to go up because because more people have more spending power. So demand goes up, and then what happens when supply and demand, the rules of supply and demand, and you're not producing enough, the price goes up. We're seeing this here in Phoenix with the real estate market. There's not enough homes for all the buyers. And so you have supply and demand driving up the housing cost. That's just one example. Right now, lumber is in demand because they're trying to build more homes. They can't build them fast enough, so lumber is in demand right now. And the price is really high. Inflation is where the bad man touched me. Now, inflation can work with you or against you. It works. It's not in your favor if you're trying to buy, but it is in your favor if you're holding. Where would you see inflation in price with Bitcoin? I mean, it's not good if you're trying to buy Bitcoin and the price of Bitcoin's inflating in price, but it is good if you are holding because then your value goes up. Now, people say that Bitcoin is anti-inflation, but I don't see how they can really say that, but they say that because of the fixed supply. So let's see, we're still watching Ethereum as time goes by. And we do have someone asking about labs, so we will dive in here and take a look at labs. Now that we've been going now for 12 minutes, hit the like button, guys, if you guys are enjoying this stream and you guys want this to keep going. And Esteban says he loves bear markets. Hold on. He loves bear markets. I'm not ready. He must have sold. Anyone who loves bear markets is ready to buy, and typically that's because they sold. But I know what he said. And then blockchain powered real estate investment ecosystem. We've seen these before with the ecosystem or real estate and blockchain meeting up. We'll see. Oh, what's this? China Polka, huh? Oh, man. Did you guys see yesterday's video? If you haven't seen it, I gave 5 altcoins that we talked about, and they actually performed pretty good. If you go to our Twitter here, where's our Twitter? Here's our Twitter. If you go into Blockchain Bullz coin picks right here, you can join our Telegram. In our Telegram, we have people in there. By the way, if you guys are in our Telegram already, and you guys can share this video in the Telegram, letting people know that we're live as a community, because there's a lot of you guys already in there. I think we're up to 200 members, and it's only 2 days old. So it grew pretty fast. Let's see here. Getting messages coming in. Now, you guys were asking about this eGod. First of all, I am not encouraging anyone to buy eGod, okay? Did I take a little bit of a gamble on eGod? Yes. Is it probably the dumbest thing that I've ever done in crypto this year? Yeah. It's the most irresponsible thing. How about that? It's the most irresponsible thing, but I had a little bit of loose coin laying around. You know, when you get a little bit of loose coin laying around, it's like, it says $58 or something. Yeah, whatever. I put more in than $58 for full transparency, but this eGod, it is basically calling itself the anti-Doge coin. Okay, I talked to this guy. He won't talk to me on the Skype. He won't do anything. He says legal won't let him talk, and I was like, that's kind of suspect, but I understand because they don't want to be considered a security, this and that. So he wouldn't talk to me. But I was like, look, I just wanted to know, are you guys a rug pull or is this legit? He says he's a legit project, so we'll leave it at that. And I said, all right, well, I'm not going to put any more money into it, but more than what I already had. And so I talked to him. He said, basically, they are there to make a mockery of Doge, and that's why people invested in it. And I said, okay, that's kind of weird, but we're in a weird world as it is. And I go onto their website here. And the only way you can buy is you have to go onto their website with Uniswap, and you have to actually enter in the ERC20 token address. Okay, like I said, this was the most reckless thing I've done all year in terms of crypto. I had a couple loose change. I mean, what? That's all it was. Okay, and this is like the Ember Coin thing. Yeah, this is just like Ember Coin, and you know, it might rise really quickly, but once it rises, I would say you guys gotta get in and out if you guys are crazy enough to invest. And I'm not telling any of you guys to invest, especially if you're new. This is for people who are experienced investors in cryptocurrency. No one who's, and the reason this is because we've got these safe moons, we've got these meme coins coming up and down, and like I said, these guys, they consider themselves to be a counterculture crypto. So that was why I did. I said, if I'm going to invest in anyone, it's going to be the opposite. So proudly mocking the current state of crypto, Doge has no utility and does nothing, and is worth tens of billions of dollars, more than most companies on earth. eGod aims to beat Doge with nothing more than memes. And I guess they're serious, and so I said, heck, all right. But again, I am not telling anyone to invest in this. And if you think I am telling you to invest in this, you are crazy, because I am telling you very clearly, do not invest in this. I did a risky thing by investing in it. Okay? And it says right here, is this risky? So none of you guys could sit here and say, I didn't understand the risk when I invested in eGod. I thought it was going to be the next best thing in the entire world. You know, because I'm not saying that. Anyway, rant over. And let's see what the price is on eGod right now. You can't even find it on CoinMarketCap because it's so new. It's at 10 cents. And actually, you can even check one of the things what people do when they check something like this, a totally off the cuff meme coin like this, check the addresses who are selling, because you might notice that some of the sell orders are coming in from the same address. I've noticed this particular address right here keeps selling Ethereum's worth, and it might be the founder. I don't know, but you could track the coins. That's why I would say probably don't even spend your time too much on this. Arizona Insider, Jeff, just discovered your channels today. You're the best, or you're the beast. Would love to pick your brain. Arizona Insider. Yeah, man, well, you're here right now, so welcome to the chat. Anyway, we're moving on. We're not going to talk too much more about eGod, but someone was asking about it. Someone said props to what you do for us. Well, thanks. Thank you. And all right, so if we're looking over the last hour, let's see who's moving. Phantom, Dogecoin keeps going up, and I think I know why. If we go to Elon, I think Elon did a little bit of a pump here. Pumponomics. Let's take a look here. The Doge Father, Saturday Night Live, May 8th. So anticipate more price action at some point in between now and May 8th, and maybe even after, because apparently he's going to go in there and he's going to talk about Doge, because they're trying to build the network effect. And I don't know why this man right here, Jerome Powell, doesn't just come out and say, look, the central bank is building a digital currency because we need to. Because the global reserve currency of the world, the US dollar, is currently not efficient enough, and they need to modernize the modern financial system. I don't know why he refuses to say it. It's playing coy. It's fine. He's the big boss. He's the big Gestapo in the house. But why tap dance? Why not just say, yeah, we need to build one? I guess he kind of said it here, but he's tap danced a few times. But the reason that they need to build a digital currency is because the modern money system is extremely slow. How do I know? You can't try and send money internationally and tell me how long it took you. Okay? That's a big problem for international business. Not to mention the fact that how many people in Africa have cell phones but don't have a bank account? How many people in Southeast Asia have cell phones but don't have a bank account? It's so hard to get a bank account that people are transacting in cash, and the second that eCash comes along, or some sort of solution comes along, that's going to be their preferred network they're going to use. And for the US Treasury, they had better hope that that one at the top of the food chain for that is the US dollar and not the Chinese yuan or the euro or something else. So let's see here. Can we open our eyes to coins that actually make a difference for the world in the world? Munich? Okay, let's take a look at some of your guys' altcoins. Go ahead and shill them at me. Ready, set, go. Munich. I don't even see it on here. And the last time I looked at Save the Earth, Save the Earth, or Save the Planet, whatever it was called. This guy, okay, why am I going to look at his coin when he is spamming the chat? No thanks. It's like all the spammers showed up here. Thanks to the 46 people who hit the like button. But I am going to look at people who are not scamming or spamming. So Cody, let's take a look at Cody. It's been a while since we've looked at Cody. And super chats do take precedence over all other chats, so do be aware of that when it comes to that. The ultimate power grid of payments, obviously this is something we just talked about, which is the demand to get faster, cheaper transactions. Currently it's cheaper to pay in cash than to use banks, PayPal, Alipay, and the like. I mean, we all know about Bitcoin's, how slow Bitcoin network is and how expensive it is. We've dealt with that with ETH, and so we're all kind of just waiting for a solution. So Cody is obviously claiming to be that solution, and it could be, but they've been at it for a while. And if you wanted to buy Cody or take a look at it more in general, and you're a U.S. citizen, you would need to use KuCoin. Nelson, he just smiled and said hi. Let's see here. Check Somnim. Okay, I'll check Somnim. Space cubes? Okay, let's take a look. It's still not tracking, it's still not out yet, but I'll take a look here. Need to get some of these other ones off the screen there. Oh, that does look good. Yeah. Oh, wow. I like this project. My goodness. Yeah, this is a good one. Yesterday I invested in, if you guys haven't already seen our watch list, Eternity. And it's kind of related to what Winklevoss was talking about today with the Tom Brady coin, or the Tom Brady football card, I should say. So let's see if any of these are performing. Nuggets. That was one of our picks yesterday. It's up 62%. I got to check my portfolio. I should have put more in. I don't know, man. It's going up. Whatever. We always say that. I just joke around. The other one that I put in, that I invested in recently, it was up. It must have gone down. What the heck? Where's Eternity? Where is, Superbid. Superbid's down now. That's, so it's basically running sideways right now. I like that Syntropy. That was something that I haven't bought, but I got to get into that. Where is it? Did I not put it on here yet? Maybe I haven't put Eternity on this list. So this is the Blockchain Bullz watch list. I guess I hadn't put it on there yet. And you guys can get that on our Telegram, or you can get that on our Twitter. So if you guys haven't already started following Blockchain Bullz on Twitter, just make sure you go over there, Blockchain Bullz with a Z. And if you're invested in cryptocurrency and you're not using Twitter, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out on a lot of information. You get a lot, and there's, ignore the other stuff that's on there, of course, because that's all a big distraction. Oh, I wanted to show you something else on Twitter here. Documenting Ethereum. I'm actually going to follow these guys, but they've got something for you right here. Welcome to the new beginning. When the grand experiment that is Bitcoin began, the anonymous wizard desired to test two parameters: a trustless and decentralized database. So who is behind Ethereum? Vitalik, Gavin Wood, Jeffrey Wilk. So this was the beginning of Ethereum back in, this is like the Satoshi Nakamoto days. But as you guys know, Gavin Wood is now with Polkadot. You don't see Charles Hoskinson on there, but you do see Joseph Lubin. So I thought that was interesting to pay attention to if you guys are looking for other ETH information. And it says, why is ETH outperforming? So what gives? Why is ETH doing good? Both BTC and ETH markets experienced a comparable liquidity shock earlier this month, which triggered a comparable delevering of their respective derivatives markets in subsequent days. But ETH spot market depth has recovered quicker, and if anything, liquidity conditions on some exchanges is better than prior to that event. This is kind of pushing the narrative that ETH could dethrone Bitcoin one day, and there's always this idea that there could be a flippening of Ethereum in flippening Bitcoin. If that happened, you'd be looking at about a $7,000, $8,000 Ethereum. That would be assuming Bitcoin maintained the $55,000 range. Thanks to 52 people hit the like button, helping to get this video out to 150 people who are currently watching live. Someone asked me about Silo. They asked me about Redcoin. Oh, Redcoin? Let's take a look at Redcoin, and then I'll take a look at Silo. Redcoin. Man, I can't believe this coin's still around. I think it had $1 billion market cap at one point. It was basically a social media tipping coin, and I don't really see why anyone would buy this. I mean, it is a coin, isn't it? You would get it on Bittrex. That's probably the best place to get it, is on Bittrex. But I think there's something more modern than Redcoin. I could check the website. I mean, I used to invest in this. I made some money on Redcoin, but oh wow, looks like I was concerned that they hadn't updated, but it looks like they have. The time for social tipping is almost there. Yeah, but that's kind of where I thought the super bid idea, which we talked about yesterday on our video, was a little bit more evolved than the Redcoin idea. So that's why we got into Superbid. Superbid is basically allowing you and your favorite influencer, you're able to pay your favorite influencer to do certain things with you, like go backstage. These are examples at the Ariana Grande. Or Elon Musk NFT, or playing Minecraft with PewDiePie, or bid on dinner with Justin Bieber. So it's like an auction, and then the celebrities, I guess, they keep the money or they give it to charity. But I thought that was actually really a cool idea. That's why I like this Superbid project, and that's why I invested in Superbid. But if I was to say, should I get Superbid or should I get Redcoin, I'm probably just going to go with Superbid. Redcoin, it had its day. They just kind of stayed content, although the fully diluted market cap for Redcoin is a bit lower, so it is a bit cheaper. Now, if Redcoin was starting to do something like Superbid, then it would be an interesting conversation to have. Super chat coming in from Nelson M. Hey Jeff, thanks for your channel. I have a heap of VET and was wondering if it would be smart to convert it to ETH right now. Thanks and peace. I don't really see a need to do that unless you want to decouple from VeChain and just get married to Ethereum, because you're going to be able to still to this. So the reason here, let me slow down a little bit. The reason that you get into Ethereum is as the store of value for the network. If you invest in other altcoins, even though VeChain's on its own coin and it's its own blockchain, I don't see a need to get out of VeChain to chase Ethereum. I don't. That's not professional financial advice, but I don't see a need to do that. Unless you feel as though you really love what Ethereum is all about and you just want to just hold it out. Because with Ethereum, it's a slow builder. It's going to have moments where it's going to get some pop off the bat, but it's a slow builder. VeChain still has a low enough market cap to where it could still be a faster mover. It could go to 40 cents if it needed to, $24 million market cap or $1 billion market cap. So unless you really want to get married to the Ethereum blockchain and divorce the VeChain blockchain, I don't see a complete need for it. But I would say long term, if you're a long-term investor, how many times am I going to say that word? I think Ethereum is going to be around, has a hotter chance, a stronger chance of being around a lot longer than VeChain. So that would be some reasons to get into Ethereum. But in the short term, I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum or if VeChain outperforms Ethereum. We'll see. M. LeBeau says, don't forget to slam that like button. This guy is the real deal. Thank you, M. LeBeau. Ryan says, XRP will blow everyone's mind shortly and definitely long-term holder. Okay, so we'll go take a look at XRP. I'm excited for the Spark Flare network. We'll see what happens when that comes out, but let's take a look and see what kind of news. Does anyone out there hold XRP? If you hold XRP, just type in 3 letters, XRP. Okay, let's see. I will pay attention and I will tell you how many XRP holders we have out there. Me personally, I'm not an XRP holder, but I would like to see XRP succeed. I just don't hold any because I don't really like using Uphold. That's the big reason. If it was available on other, it's just I've got so many other coins. I don't need. I'm not convinced that XRP is the one that's gonna. I'm not feeling like I'm missing the boat. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, we do have significant XRP holders out there actually. Yeah, more XRP holders than I thought. Wow. Patrick says no. He's like, no. All right. Do we have any ADA holders out there? I want to see who's got more. Okay. ADA. Do we have any Cardano? Just type ADA if you guys are holding the bag. I'll wait. Someone said XRP transfer fee is super low and it's very fast. That is true, Ashish. That is very true. The thing that I don't like is that extra transaction tag. I don't know why they have that extra transaction tag, and I've seen it on the Cardano network also. You know how you have to type in the address and then there's the tag? They need to do like one-click diversification on there. All right, so we got a lot of ADA. I can't tell if we got more XRP or ADA. Oh man. I mean, I'm surprised we don't have as many ADA as I thought. I would have thought we would have had way more ADA. We have more ADA than XRP, but I'm actually kind of surprised. All right, if you guys are holding ETH, let me see ETH. ETH. Wow, I am surprised that there wasn't more Cardano holders. Okay, maybe you guys sold. Silo. I will look at Silo while we wait to see how much ETH comes in. Thanks to the 67 people who hit the like button. Silo, okay, this is a low cap, nice. ETH. Oh wow, a lot of people hold ETH. I think more people hold ETH than they do Cardano at this point. That's what I'm seeing. More people hold ETH than they do Cardano. I could say that right now. I'm surprised about that. Someone said ETH is too slow. ETH is slow and it's expensive, but lately I've been using Uniswap to do, I bought some new altcoins, and I was looking at $20 miner fees, which is way better than what we've seen when we saw it at 70, 80, 90. So it was like a breath of fresh air in the market for transacting in Ethereum. I was surprised. 200 people are watching now. Bob Kane. Dark Mark said, sold my VET, XRP, and ADA bags when I had to get them off Binance. He said, dumb. Yeah, it happens. I mean, go for it, Sully. Bring it. All right, how many of you guys out there actually hold Polkadot? In full transparency, I would have commented that I hold all 4 though. Oh no, I don't hold XRP. So I do hold a big bag of Cardano, I hold a big bag of ETH, and I hold a big bag of DOT. But I have like maybe 200 XRP, period. So I guess that's 200 and some dollars. Maybe that's it. Oh, DOT. DOT, let's see, is DOT gonna... Someone said they sold DOT. Ooh, dang, someone actually sold it. All right, let's take a look at the market and see if we got any developments with Doge. Doge just keeps going up. They're at 32 cents. I mean, Elon pumped it again. It's like Elon can't, when Elon does it, he has to do it with like, I'm talking about Doge because here. He can't just say Doge is cool. He's got to say Doge on Saturday Night Live, May 8th. And then that pumps it. But if he doesn't, if he doesn't give a signal with all that, people don't jump in. But the second he does do that, it does rise. I mean, it's up 19%. It's one of the top performers by a long shot over the last 24 hours. Actually, I'm noticing a little bit of stagnation with Bitcoin. I don't know what's going on, but I still think that May is going to be a strong month for us. I'm excited for May. Someone said, should I keep my XRP? I don't know. Where did you buy? What was the price that you bought XRP? That would be the question. I mean, did you buy XRP at $1.80? I would say just hold if you had to. I mean, you know, if you bought XRP at 20 cents, I don't see why you couldn't sell it and get into something more running. Munch. Okay, I will look at Munch. Super chats coming in for Munch. I am taking super chats. You guys know if you super chat, your token gets looked at. Oh my gosh. This is almost, what is this, a meme coin? It's on Ethereum? Jeez, what is this? What am I about to look at right here? Because I'm a little bit concerned. Bite back with Munch. All Munch transactions are redistributed between our users and the causes they support. You can get more detailed referenced version of our story here. Okay, we'll take a look at your story. Buy on Uniswap, join our Telegram. Fees are donated. Oh, that's nice. Locked liquidity. Oh, is this a charity? So this is a charity. Okay. Munch white paper. Is this a charity? I mean, they don't even say if they're a charity or not, but it seems like it is. I'm cautious of charities because of what I've seen with the 5013Cs that we've seen before, where you know you donate $30 a month and then you hear a report that says that 80% of the money invested goes towards staff and like paying the CEO's salary and like their travel and all this, and then 20% actually goes to the cause. So I'm just saying that the way that I typically do charity is if I want to donate, I'll just donate to someone directly. And I don't need the tax write-off or anything like that, because for me, charity, alms, if you want to call it alms or whatever you want to call it, tithing is literally giving. It's not doing it so I can get a tax write-off or something. If you're doing it at that point, you might as well just hire an employee and create jobs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Joey says, pump the Munch, dump the Munch. There you go. So, I mean, we'll see. I'm moving on beyond Munch, but interesting. XDC, we got a super chat for XDC. We will take a look at XDC in the house. XFin Network. Someone was talking about Fox Finance. What do you guys think of that? This has got a super high market cap. Holy mackerel. When did this thing roll out? This thing took off out of nowhere or what? Where were you with the super chat, like, you know, a little while ago when we really needed it? This thing like took off out of nowhere. It's a coin. I think I looked at it the other day. It was interesting. XFin, what is this? You think this is the next Cardano or what? I would love to know who their team is. I need to know who their team is and where they're headquartered out of. So are these guys an American project, a Swiss project, a Singapore project, Hong Kong, Dubai? Where are they coming out of? And then I need to know also who their developers are. Can someone please answer that question? Someone said they bought Fox Finance, but so far hasn't done anything. I don't hold any Fox Finance, but I have had a bunch of people trying to shill Fox Finance in here. Is this it? Is this Fox Finance? Wait, there's another one in there. What's up with these animals? Fox token. There you go. Thanks to 88 people who hit the like button to help get the video out to a larger audience. If you guys want me to keep going, let's get over 100 likes. Boom. Smash. Someone said, so do you buy Ethereum Classic or just Ethereum? Great question, Sabrina, because I know that newbies asked that. Me personally, I only buy Ethereum. I sold all my Ethereum Classic a long time ago. In fact, I think Ethereum Classic is a distraction from the real Ethereum. And I think exchanges probably would be better off just delisting it, because when people come to buy, when the retailers try to come into the market to buy Ethereum, they accidentally buy Ethereum Classic thinking they're getting a really good deal on Ethereum. So it's kind of like, although it has gone up, I mean, it's 3x'd, but I would say Ethereum is the one to buy. Ethereum Classic is more of like a, what do they call that? It's an illusion. I mean, unless someone can please tell me one good reason why I should buy Ethereum Classic, I would say from an investment standpoint, Ethereum's the one. And in case you guys don't know why you have an Ethereum Classic, it's because of a hack that happened a long time ago, and they had to fork basically into Ethereum. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're trying to make money, there has been more gains over the last 3 months, but long term, Ethereum was way outperformed Ethereum Classic. There could be short term spurts where Ethereum Classic outperforms, more than likely because people are confused and they accidentally buy Ethereum Classic thinking they're buying Ethereum. I think Ethereum Classic was trading at like $8 at some point here recently. Maybe in March it was $12. Before that, in January, it was $7, $8. Even before that, it was $5 in October. But, I mean, if we go to their website, I don't see a point here. Yeah, what's the point? I mean, I think Charles Hoskinson was involved in the project and he's no longer there, so... Matt H says every coin at some point will do well, but ETC is trash. That's what it is. I mean, we've seen some of the here's how you know that some coins will perform. This coin is basically dead in the water. The project has been completely abandoned and it still goes up. I mean, it still gets price action and it's been dead in the water. You could see, I mean, this coin, no one uses substratum. They just decided to pump it out of nowhere and now it's selling off. But dead in water coins go up. For no reason, no rhyme or reason. Oh yeah, we can look at Electroneum. Let's take a look at Electroneum, a coin that I used to talk about quite a bit. It has had a recovery finally. It's long overdue. Let's zoom into the year here. It was trading as high as 3 cents finally, but you could have really picked it up at half a penny or below half a penny in December. You would pick Electroneum up on KuCoin. I still hold a lot of Electroneum for many years. Like, this is one of the bags that I've held for a long time. I didn't even add it to my list. I better add it to my list. But yeah, KuCoin is where you would get it, basically. There's always been this complaint about, like, when are you going to get listed on a real exchange? But Electroneum, actually, their CEO, Richard Ells, is very active. I mean, he stays active with the communities, keeping them up to date. Mario, welcome, man. That's right. That's right. I got some water here. Let me take a drink here. And we just went over 106 likes, so thank you to everyone who hit the like button. I don't see why the news isn't popping up for Electroneum. Let's see. Is there just no? There it is. Electroneum reports over 1,760 app downloads and 1,200 new registered accounts a day. Is that real data? I don't know. I mean, there's some people fudge the data, but they haven't really had too much other news. Let's see if we go to their Twitter here and see if we can get some more information on Electroneum. I've got to follow them again. This is the Blockchain Bullz Twitter account, not my personal account. So if you guys want to follow us over there, Blockchain Bullz with a Z, okay? Blockchain Bullz with a Z. Let me put it in the chat here so I can make it easy for you. Right here. So I just put it in the chat. You guys can just click on that and follow us. Someone said, how do you start? How long have you guys been in crypto? Everyone tell me how long you guys have been in crypto. Have you been in for less than a year? More than a year? Since 2017? The last bull run, or have you guys been in longer than that? I want to know who's out there, so I know what I need to talk about here. Because if we got a bunch of newbies, I need to keep it simple. If we got a bunch of OGs, I need to pick it up. 3 months, 4 years, 1 week, 4 years, 3 years, 1 month. We got some OGs in the house. Alexander's been in 4 years. That's an OG right there. That's 2017. Someone else said 2017. Francis says 5 years running. Wow. Beginning of the pandemic, so 2020, 2017. Think it's too late to buy Ethereum? I hate answering those questions because if I get it right, I look cool. If I get it wrong, I look dumb. But straight up, eyes closed, yeah, I'm buying Ethereum at this price if I don't have any. I've even bought Ethereum here recently at these prices where I was, moving around things. So I always go into Ethereum, but not professional financial advice. Please do not think I'm giving you financial advice. Joey says, I've been in crypto since Jeff was Altcoin Buzz. Thank you. Altcoin Buzz is a good channel. If you guys are looking for another channel to get pretty good information, I recommend them. There's a couple other channels that you guys could keep up with, like Digital Asset News is cool. He's shouted out this channel before. I also like Elio Trades is cool. Ivan on Tech. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that are pretty cool. Crypto Beginner says, same here since Altcoin Buzz. Okay, so then you guys remember Electroneum. Oh man, we're still waiting. I'm still waiting on Electroneum, my goodness. I held that bag so hard. I was like, dude, come on, Richard Ells. You told me you were going to take this thing to the moon. I'm still waiting for it to go back over $1 billion market cap. Someone said, please help the newbies by bringing up Thorchain. I think we talked about Thorchain a while ago. I remember Thor from Verge. But this is on the Cosmos ecosystem, so I don't think this is related to the Verge that we all know. I think we already looked at Silo, man. We already looked at Silo. Didn't we look at Silo, guys? Yeah, we looked at Silo. This is Silo. Looks interesting. And I told you guys the super chats take precedence over everything else anyways. I know that the market has been kind of running sideways, honestly. The volume is just not there where we need it to be, but it's hopefully it's coming. Download Shapeshift. That's a really high market cap. Where do you get this thing? I better add this to my watch list and do more research. I don't have. It's hard for me to give you a full deposit native assets into liquidity pools to earn yield. The network is 100% anonymous and decentralized. See, I don't really like projects that don't tell you what they're doing up here. They just give you a bunch of these like distractors, but they don't tell you what it is they're doing. So it makes my job hard to review it because I'm just looking at a bunch of like social media news feeds. Neo, let's take a look at Neo. Neo used to be, back in the day, one of the top picks out there. Thanks to 127 people who hit the likes. 246 people watching now. Can we get it over 300? I don't know. That's going to depend on how many people actually like the video. Rumor has it is CZ and Binance created. Oh, really? That's good to know. If Thorchain was created by CZ, he's going to pump it with some Binance Smart Chain coin. Neo, 91. Neo has risen back to life. Neo, man. It'd be great if Icon. This is one that I've been holding. I bought some of this back in December, and it was like at 35 cents, and it's now at 236. I'm happy about it. But I'm still waiting for it to go back to like $10. And I think it could, but this Icon really reminds me of Neo. So it's good to see Neo moving because that could mean that Icon is next. Icon went up to about $3, yeah. We'll see. Oh, it is CZ, so Thorchain is CZ. That would explain why it's such a high market cap. Let's take a look at the market here and see how things are performing in the short term. Man, Bitcoin just running real flat, very low volume in terms of price action. We're not really seeing much price action here. Tether, like bots, just love pumping and dumping. That's if you ever see a chart like that. If you ever see a chart like that on any of your favorite coins, like this right here, this is a pump and dump. But Tether's a stable coin, so obviously it's got to be pegged. It's people move in and out of it. Litecoin, someone said that Litecoin could be like the sleeping giant in the top 10 right now. So Litecoin is kind of waiting for its moment. So is Bitcoin Cash. It's good to see Chainlink get back closer to pushing over $40. But truthfully, the market hasn't really made any moves over the last couple weeks. That's what's going to be really interesting about May, because I would say for the most part, April has been a boring hold month, mostly running sideways. We got a little bit of progress, I think. Let's see here. So let me take a look. So this is the last 3 months, but here's April. So we come into April at $1.8 trillion market cap, and right now we're at 2.093. We've really just run sideways here in April. So a lot of your bags are probably just kind of like flat. They're not doing anything. And that's okay, because you know, but some people take that as a signal of tops, right? They're like, the top is getting near because we're flatlining, but sometimes it's just like consolidation. It's like filling up the water tank before Krakatoa goes off. You guys ever go to Universal Studios in Orlando to Krakatoa, to the Volcano Bay? You know, every time the volcano goes off, it's like, because they do it every 15 minutes because they got to recharge the tanks. So you could be looking at it like it's just like recharging. It's like refueling. Do I still hold on Ontology? I actually never held Ontology. You got me mixed up with, I think Superman used to hold Ontology. What's good with Shibu Inu? I'll take a look at it, but I don't hold any Shibu Inu, period. Shiba Inu or whatever. Can't even say it. Why would I? It's like Doge. Do you know how to say Doge? Doji? Shiba Inu? I mean, this is a meme coin. Oh, okay. The only meme coin that I've bought aside from Doge was that eGod. I bought that eGod coin. Where is it? Yeah, and I told you guys don't buy it, because I bought it, but I'm telling people don't buy it because they won't, especially the newbies. But this is the one that I bought, was eGod. And I don't recommend anyone buy it. I bought it because I had a loose change and I felt like being extremely irresponsible with my money. But they say they are the counter culture to meme coins. They are here to destroy Doge. So eGod, Batman here is slapping the heck out of Doge. And that's why I bought it, because I was like, okay, fine, take a little bit of my money and do with it what you want. And then people come to me and they're like, hey Jeff, how did I buy eGod? How do I buy eGod? I'm like, well, first of all, you shouldn't be trying to buy eGod, but if you're dumb like me, you know, and I had to like show them how to do it. And I know I'm being coy and I'm tap dancing here, but I mean, I really don't want to tell anyone to buy it. But you can't find this on CoinMarketCap. You can't find it on Uniswap. You have to like actually add it into Uniswap by copying the ERC20 address. But if you guys were to even be stupid like me and actually invest in eGod as a meme coin, you would have to follow them on, I would say probably follow them on Twitter first and to see what the community is all about. Join their Telegram. Actually do that. Join their Telegram. I actually haven't even joined their Telegram group. I still need to maybe go in there and peek in and see what's going on with them. But Shiba Inu or eGod, I'll take eGod and roll the dice. But you guys got me a little bit interested in these meme coins, so I was like, Shiba Inu, SafeMoon, Dogecoin. So I rolled the dice and went on this one, and it's probably the dumbest thing I've ever done all year with crypto. Honestly, I don't know why I did it, but I did it. And as a matter of fact, if you go on here, I did tweet about it. I said, is eGod the best meme coin lotto ticket on the board, or can you find better? eGod the Moon. Let's see, they're at 512. Yesterday they were at like 216, so they doubled in size. And these guys, he just keeps tweeting. He keeps tweeting about it, and their community just keeps kind of slowly growing. So we'll see. We'll see. You think SafeMoon is a meme coin? What is Safe? What do I? Okay, let's take a look at SafeMoon. I don't really take the developers too serious. In fact, David, I know, dude. The thing about SafeMoon, the people who hold SafeMoon, they get super offended if you talk bad about SafeMoon. But he said something here about this guy tweets so much. This guy tweets a ton. What did he say about SafeMoon? Did I already? Oh, he says, "Hey Newsweek, I'm waiting on the CerTic report to come back on SafeMoon. Newsweek has contacted SafeMoon and its CEO John Caroni for comment, but has not received a response. Supposedly, supposedly there's some sort of issue with SafeMoon. I don't really keep up with them. Let's see what the price on SafeMoon is right now. A lot of people got caught in the pickle up here up top. They chased it, and now they're still holding bags, so they're kind of like, what to do about SafeMoon. So Aaron says SafeMoon owner owns 50%. Rod says SafeMoon equals joke. Yeah, just like EGOD, just like Doge, those are all created as joke coins. They're meme coins. The reason they create these meme coins is because the internet psychology tries to add in a component of humor. Like you have 4chan, you have Reddit, where these people, they like to do memes. And then so you get these meme coins, and people actually invest in it as a joke because they want to be funny. And then it goes up in price, and then it all of a sudden becomes serious. And then Mark Cuban goes on Ellen DeGeneres and starts talking about Doge, and then the price goes up. And then Elon Musk talks about going on to Saturday Night Live and doing it. And basically it's like thinking outside the box to grow the network. You guys don't realize that, but that's what they're basically doing. They're trying to grow the network because this is what they really want. This guy right here, Jerome Powell from the Federal Reserve, okay? He's the top guy. He's the chairman of the Federal Reserve. They want a digital dollar because China already rolled one out. And in order to maintain the global reserve currency, the US dollar has to go and evolve and stay modern with financial technology. Fintech. You guys heard the term fintech? Financial technology? It's real. You've got to do it. And if you don't, someone else will, because it's a dog-eat-dog world and only the big dogs are trying to eat. 138 likes. Smash up the likes, guys, if you guys want me to keep going. And Sabrina says, I hear Facebook, Mark is buying Ethereum. So what is that about? Is Mark Zuckerberg buying Ethereum? Let's see if that is indeed true. Mark Zuckerberg, Ethereum. I know they were supposed to be buying Bitcoin, but I didn't know. Where did you hear they were buying Ethereum? Because they're coming out with Libra. I don't see anything about it on Twitter, although this is Jack's platform. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he could be buying behind the scenes. I mean, Elon Musk could have been buying Bitcoin for years. Jack Dorsey could have been buying Bitcoin for years. Mark Cuban for years. Kevin O'Leary. It's funny because I watch Kevin O'Leary go, bullish Bitcoin, bearish Bitcoin, bullish Bitcoin. I'm like, does that dude like to flood the market when he sells? Because this is what they do, right? When they're about to when they hold the bag, they want to pump it, so they'll talk about it, say good things. Once they sell, and you guys would do this too. It's not just these guys, these rich guys, right? This is what people do. When they buy, they want to pump it, so they say good things because they want the price to go up. No one who holds a bag wants it to go down. Okay, at least in a large significant, because they don't buy. They don't just want to throw away money, right? But then when they sell it, what do? They come in and they do these interviews and they say that Bitcoin's this, Bitcoin's that. They try to FUD the market. And then people out there who are new, they don't know any better. They think it's the end of Bitcoin and Bitcoin's dead. And if you look here, how many times has Bitcoin been dead? How many times has Bitcoin been declared dead? Let's see if they give me a quick one. There's a website out there that tells you how many times Bitcoin has been declared dead. Like here's one. Bitcoin will soon be zero. This is coming from the New York Post. Could you imagine if you were getting if you were watching the New York Post? They I'm just saying they said that in 2019 Bitcoin will soon be zero. Okay, how did that work out for the author of that article? That was probably when Bitcoin was around $7,000 or $8,000. Right now it's at 54. So 2 years later, if you would have been fudded by the New York Post, there you go. What do we got? What do we got for you guys there? Golem, it's okay. David Soto says he's retired Navy too. Nice. The U.S. Marshall Islands already do. What do they do? Oh yeah, they totally manipulate the market. Best token? I haven't looked at best token. DOS, what do you think of digital dollar store? Ethereum has potential of reaching $10,000 by December. That's definitely within the possibilities. Definitely within possibilities. Guys, if you want me to keep going, hit the like button and let's get it over 170 and I'll keep going because I've been going at this for an hour and if the chat pumps up more, I'll keep going. So make some noise for the algorithm. We're still trying to find out how many times Bitcoin has been declared dead. I think it's a lot. It's a lot. How many times has Bitcoin been declared dead? Here we go. 99 Bitcoins, leave it to them. 408 times. So it's been declared dead 408 times. Nelson M says, what's your mother's favorite crypto? I think she only really knows about Bitcoin. Oh, I will say my grandma has had more of a conversation about cryptocurrency than even my mom, her daughter. Last night, my grandma asked me about NFTs. I was like, what? She's like, what do you think about NFTs? And I said, well, Grandma, it's just like, it's like a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Because, you know, I'm trying to draw the comparison so she can understand it. And she's like, and then she tells me, she's like, you should look at this article on The Verge about NFTs. And I was like, what? Grandma is like researching NFTs. So I don't know if that's a top signal or if that's a bullish signal. Because I'm like, whoa, we're in uncharted territory here. Grandma's talking about cryptocurrencies. Whoa. Back to the market here. Check out Cellframe. Mushrooms. Nelson, you say I have a smart granny. I don't know. I mean, she watches enough news. I was assuming that one of her favorite news channels, whichever one she's watching at the time, whether it's the local news or something, had to have mentioned NFTs. But I guess it was some business partner of my grandpa's. What would be your 5 low cap altcoins as of right now? Well, Tay, I did make a video on this yesterday. If you guys go onto the channel, I did make a video specifically related to that. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I see you guys. So all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. But right here, top 5 low cap altcoins. I made like 4 buys here recently, and I included all of them in there. Nuggets, GraphLink, Superbid, Ethland, and Eternity. So there you go. And you guys can subscribe. We're at 20.5 thousand subscribers. I think we grew 1,000 subscribers last week. That's not the fastest we've grown, so we're still growing, but we'll see if we can start growing. I mean, there was a one point in time where I was growing a cryptocurrency channel like 15 to 20,000 per week. I think that was the biggest I ever did. What are your thoughts on RSR? Well, we always look at RSR, and it hasn't really done too much. I mean, it's a stable coin, and that's what they're really working on, is a stable coin protocol. They are stable as heck. Buying down here was a great buy. Selling up here was a great sell, is the way I look at it. It could keep going up. It could be a $10 billion market cap, but I don't know how long that will take. I mean, it's like MakerDAO. If MakerDAO is an indicator of what's coming for RSR, just look at MakerDAO. You know, going from $500 a coin to $4,400, and yeah, 45, yeah. MakerDAO had a big run, and it's probably, I think MakerDAO is probably, I don't know. I hate to speculate on something like that. It's really hard. I mean, it's like, I'm going to be the guy who says it could go up or it could go down. And you're like, no kidding. Tell us something we don't know. Let's see what the top performing NFT projects are right now. CryptoPunks. Let me take a look at this. Crypto punks. 10,000 unique collectible characters with proof of ownership stored. They're using these Lego, these Super Mario designs. It's like they've got the highest volume or collection net worth and the highest volume over the last 7 days. Unbelievable, huh? Super rare, Decentraland, the sandbox. Also be aware, some of these numbers could be fudged. They could be fake numbers. People, the investors will fake the numbers. They'll fake the volume. What I'm saying is, like project developers, they fake volumes. They pretend like they're more amped up than they really are. Yeah, well, we'll see. And we'll take a look at, what else should we look at here? Watch list. Student coin? That's an interesting name. All right, guys, we've been going for an hour and 5 minutes, 165 likes. If we get over 180, I'll keep going. Otherwise, I am going to go and actually take a nap or something like that. I feel like I'm either tired or something's going on, but I could keep going. It's just we need to get the chat's kind of like running sideways. That's what I'm saying. Marshall Islands use Algorand as currency. Really? Let me take a look here. When did this news break out? Yesterday, PN Network DeFi announced they will launch cross-chain bridges of the Algorand is. I just had a friend last night. I had to help a friend figure out how to stake, and the first thing I did was said, "Hey, go learn how to stake Algorand." And you could do it on Coinbase. And she was like, "Wow!" So she was all excited because she finally did staking, because she's been hearing about staking and earning interest. And she finally did it, and she's happy. She now knows how to stake cryptocurrency. Will BNB flip Ethereum? That's crazy. That would be crazy if it happened. At that point, if BNB flipped Ethereum, we'd be looking at a $2,500 BNB. Actually, BNB and ETH have very similar tokenomics. The circulating supply for ETH is 115 million. The circulating supply for BNB is 153 million. The best tokenomics out of the whole thing, honestly, for retail adoption is Doge. That's the craziest thing about it. And I'm not just saying that for any other reason other than the fact that high circulating supply coins are really good for network adoption, because they're able to stay under $1, and newbies, they want to buy things under $1. What's that, Shauna? Algorand? Yep, Algorand. That's the one. Let's see where they're at right now. This is the easiest thing. If you guys wanted to get started in staking, you guys buy Algo. I thought I had all these on my watch list. Maybe they are, but they're not on this watch list. I don't know. You go to Coinbase and you buy Algorand. I told her buy 500. I don't know how much. Again, this is not professional financial advice. This is a story that I'm telling, okay? People hear this and they're like, "Oh my God, he's talking to me specifically. He wants me to do this." I told her to go buy $500 worth because, fees. I think she paid $15 in fees. She was like, "Oh man, they're charging me $15 in fees." I'm like, "Yeah, don't even look. Just don't even look at the fees." So she bought $485 worth with $500. And she put it in there, and then she went into the app and she toggled the Algorand, and now she's earning yield of 6%. There's other places that you can stake Algorand for a lot cheaper. And this project here it's a sleeping giant, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. So that's how you do it. You go on to Coinbase. You search for Algo, A-L-G-O, Algorand, and then you go into the settings, you toggle the earnings settings where it says financial, it says something about financial something. You toggle it, you buy it, and then it just starts staking 6% APY. So there you go. And that's good for network effect. And then you tell all your friends to do the exact same thing with Algorand. And that's kind of how it happens. The other one you can do it is Cosmos, but the reason I don't recommend people do it with Cosmos is only one reason, literally only one reason, is because Algorand gives that 1% more, 6%, Cosmos does 5%. But if you just so happen to be absolutely in love with Cosmos over Algorand, the ticker being AOTM, Atom, like the atoms, you would do that. Anyways, thanks guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you to all the continued subscribers. Turn on that bell to get notified every time I go